Good morning, my beautiful friends. How is everybody? How is everybody's Easter? I know I need to reply to the comments. I've been so bad about that. But can you believe we're already at the tail end of April? So I don't even know if I mentioned it on the Easter vlog. I ended up getting sick. I think I did. And thank you, Scott, for pointing out to me. I was gonna go delete the video and then re-edit it, and I just haven't been well this week, so I never got around to it. But the very end of the last vlog, when I did the little picture slideshow, I forgot to turn down the background music, so it sounds really bad. It's so loud. I apologize for that, you guys. I just didn't have the energy to go redo it, and it's been almost a week now, so I don't know if I will. It's been a pretty low-key week. I mean, I still have all my appointments. A couple of them got canceled, which I was grateful for, because I'm still trying to get rid of this cold. I should probably make a doctor's appointment. Hate going to the doctors, because at this point, I think I might have a sinus infection, because I just can't get rid of the pressure. Anywho, we're still eating out of the leftover ham. I was gonna make split pea soup, and my kids begged me not to. So I never did that, but there's not that much left. We've just been eating it as a snack and ham sandwiches. I made beef stew this week in the crock pot and took the meat out, had it all planned, went to grab the potatoes and realized, whoops, we used all the potatoes on Easter when we made homemade mashed potatoes. So I didn't have the energy to go to the store. My husband was working late that night, so the last half hour of cooking it, I just put some instant rice in there, and it was actually really good. So we have a little bit of that left over. Last night, Adam's been working a little bit later, so we ran to the library when he got home with all the kids except Wes and Parker, and stocked up on books and movies. And so because we got home a little bit late, I was going to make chicken Alfredo, but we decided to just skip the chicken part and just make like a broccoli Alfredo. It was super simple dinner, very easy. I'm not sure if there's any of that left because my husband did the dishes for me last night. What else did we have this week? So we had the stew, eating leftover ham, broccoli Alfredo. There was one other thing that now I can't remember. My brain is just, I don't know, maybe it'll come to me. Maybe I'll go look in the fridge. So next week our carpet comes so on Thursday the floor comes for the hallway, and then Friday the new carpet comes for the bedrooms, and I'm so glad. I'm wondering if that's part of the reason maybe why we all keep getting sick, is if there's something in the carpet, maybe mold. I don't know. As soon as the weather gets warm enough, we'll be tearing the carpet out in the basement as well, and it's just concrete down there, so I can't afford to put new carpet down there yet, so we'll just have to hit the thrift stores or try to find, sometimes Costco has really good deals on like the big area rugs, just so it's not so cold down there. But the carpet needs to come out, especially because Oliver had a lot of poop accidents, like diarrhea accidents. It needs to come out. Cooper, our dog, has had quite a bit more accidents. Oh, it's hard training a puppy, but you can't be mad at him. I mean, because he's just like a baby. So we are trying really hard. The kids know now we keep all the doors closed when he's out and about, and then I just keep the hallway light on, and I took the carpet out of my bedroom and put it in the hallway because for some reason, like, he doesn't like that carpet. I don't know what it is, so it helps him to not pee right there. But like I said, when the new carpet comes, at least that will be floor, and the kids are getting into the habit now of keeping these doors closed so he can't come in here. And we're also going to get a baby gate to put up in the hallway. Excuse me. I know when he gets bigger, he's going to be able to jump over it, but I think for now, while he's getting trained, it'll at least keep him out of this part of the house. You know, when you spend a good amount of money getting new carpet, we don't want it to get ruined. But And we contemplated, like, do we really want to get a new dog when we're getting new carpet? But sometimes I really feel like God speaks to you, and like I said, we were in the right place at the right time, and I think he was much needed. Has it been a struggle? Absolutely. Like, my house is a disaster. I feel like it smells like dog. I keep lighting incense. So what we're going to do is we're going to move the desk. We're going to be moving the desk out of the living room because it is just too cluttered. My husband was right. Really, we don't really use it. He just stores his computer, and then he just hoards mail on it and junk and the kids' papers. And it's an eyesore, so we're going to put that downstairs. He can keep his computer in his nightstand. And again, I'll hit the thrift store to see if I can find maybe a little filing system that we can keep the important bills in. So, because if we put the desk down there, the kids are obviously going to play school with it, and some of our important documents are in there. So I need to get those filed away in a safe place. So that might be happening this weekend. We still have a ton of yard work to do. It keeps snowing. It's not sticking, but we'll have a nice day, and it's a day where we're super busy with appointments, and my husband's working late, and then on the weekends it wants to be crap weather. So I am officially over it. I don't like the heat, but I am ready for some like 70-degree weather to get this garden started. We're not doing seeds this year except for like the wildflower seeds. We're just keeping it very simple because we got that box. We got to get soil, and I'll just buy like a tomato plant and cucumbers, some that are already started, because I don't have time this year. Need to go to the grocery store at some point this week. We haven't really done like a grocery trip since before we left to the John Mayer concert. So what was that, like March 23rd, 24th? Besides going to get like some milk and butter, little things like that, we're getting low on groceries. I'm even getting low on my stock stuff downstairs. So it's time to go grocery shopping. So maybe I'll share that haul. I still want to do a video where we're trying the sardines. I have to admit, I'm a little bit afraid, but I still want to do that. I think as soon as the kids' medicines get figured out and appointments start to calm down, because it's just kind of a learning thing right now. It's like a trial and error, so it's more appointments than usual. I'll have more time to do like the day in the life videos or fun videos like trying the sardines, and when the weather's nicer, some more outdoor videos. So that will be good. But today's video, after I talked for 7 minutes, is we're gonna read something again out of Create Your Own Calm. I thought it would be a good Thursday. Is today Thursday? Yes, I thought it would be good to do on Thursdays. So it's still bugging me what I made for dinner. What else is in there? Oh, it's not in there. We ate it all. We made pizza casserole. I finally used up the mozzarella cheese. That's what was so important. Anyway, okay, so for today. It says, think about a difficulty. Okay, let me back up. Okay, my thoughts. I'm going to read this. It's a Create Your Own Calm, a journal for quieting your anxiety. I suffer from a tremendous amount of anxiety, generalized anxiety, social anxiety, and I don't write in this book nearly enough, but it is helpful. I got it off Amazon. My therapist recommended it to me. So the last time I did this, I told you guys, if you want, I'll read the question and I'll read what I wrote. And then if you would like to share your comment or response in the comments below, feel free. If not, maybe pause the video and go get a piece of paper and pen and write it down so you have it for yourself. Either way. Okay, here we go. Think about a difficulty you're currently experiencing. What is the light in this situation? And I really it was easy to think about the difficulty part for me, but it was harder to think about what could be the light in the situation. So here's what I wrote. I've been so overwhelmed with all of my kids' diagnoses. Is that a word? Diagnoses and appointments. I'm letting the little mundane things like the house being messy or the kids' mistakes are eating away at me, the guilt and the shame that I'm constantly feeling like I'm carrying, because as a mom, we tend to put it all on our shoulders. I'm struggling again with my eating habits, overeating at night, due to my high levels of stress, and then the feelings of wanting to get rid of it, and then the feeling of guilt because I went through IOP and I feel like I shouldn't be feeling those feelings anymore. Just wanting my kids to be okay, and to I can't read everything I wrote in here, but basically to not do some of the things that they are currently doing. So what can be the light in all that? If you're new here, I have 6 kids. They've all recently, well, some of them not recent, been diagnosed with, we have borderline personality disorder, we have PTSD, depression, anxiety, autism, and every single one of us, including me and my husband, have been diagnosed with ADHD. And I know everybody, and beginning stages of Tourette's, the tics, and oppositional defiance disorder. And I'm even like, come on, like, there's something for everything. Like, everybody has something. And I've had people tell me, you're so quick to just label your kids and ADHD and da-da-da-da. Here's my thing. Usually the people that are saying those things to me, and they don't mean harm from it, so I don't take it like, I'm not getting offended, because I am from that generation and I see where they're coming from. And even the generation, like my parents' generations, there was really not a lot of talk about mental health back then. But this is a new time, and things are different from when I was in high school and when my parents were in high school. Social media has totally flipped the world upside down, and kids do struggle with a lot more. There's a lot more chemicals in food. No matter how much you try to get away from it, or you try to just eat organic, or you're just gonna make everything from scratch. And I've tried it. I can't stick to it. I feel like it's unrealistic to even think you can. Maybe you can. I can't. I've tried it, especially when the kids start getting older and they're eating out of friends and they're stubborn. It is very hard, and there's so much crap in food now, and I'm guilty of it myself. I'll eat it because it's convenient. So it is definitely a different day and age, and I think it just society in general has caused a lot more mental health issues. And on the reverse side, because there wasn't a lot known because I'm 40, am I 45? I don't even know how old I turned. I was born in 77. There wasn't a lot known about autism or ADHD. And looking back now, even my mom has said, okay, yeah, that I definitely struggled when I probably didn't need to, but we didn't know. There was not a lot of information about it. So, and people stereotype things like autism. They think that autism is like somebody like the Rain Man, or like ADHD. And I stereotyped it too. When they told me I had ADHD, I was like, I don't have ADHD. I can sit still. Sometimes your ADHD presents itself in a way where your brain just does not shut off. And yes, everybody's thoughts races. That's normal. But when it is 24/7, and you couple it with anxiety, it's different. So yes, when the doctors are telling me my kids are presenting with all these symptoms, and I'm doing my homework and I'm researching it, they are, and that's why I have to do what I'm doing for them. So the light in the situation, I really had to think about this, because I'm just reading what I wrote, because I kept coming back to a dark place. Especially this week has been, because I've not been feeling well. I keep going, what am I doing? Like, how did we get here? I keep going back and watching our older vlogs when they were little, and I'm like, I miss that so much. I keep getting that shame and guilt because it eats at me. But perhaps I am meant to go through this. Perhaps I'm going through this so that I can help others to know that they are not so alone. I am my kids and my husband's biggest advocate, and myself biggest advocate. I have to fight for me too. I can't let myself fall under, what do you want to call it? I can't dig myself a hole and just bury myself, even though sometimes I don't want to get out of bed. I have to keep getting up. I have to fight for myself too. I can be there for them, but they must carry the consequences and they must learn from them. I'm talking about my kids so much as a mom when they make mistakes or they're doing stuff they shouldn't be doing. I go to that dark place of people are going to judge me. I'm not a good mom. How did I allow this to happen? How did I not see this happening? I have to separate myself from that because they're old enough. They're not little anymore. I'm talking about my older kids. Those are their choices. They know right from wrong, and those are their choices, not mine. They are making those decisions, and they will have to suffer those consequences. So I'm learning that I've really got to separate myself from that. I didn't do it. So, and hopefully they do learn from it and they are better because of it. And hopefully, like I said, and it's written in little tiny letters because I ran out of room, I can help others. And oops, I forgot to read the other part. It says on the other side, there's like a little saying, understanding is the first step to acceptance, and only with acceptance can there be recovery. J.K. Rowling. Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. I'm not a Harry Potter fan. I've never read them. I've never watched any of the movies, but my daughter and husband are huge Harry Potter fans. Anyways, there was that. And above all, my Bible, the Word of God. Have to have that. That's the most important thing. But it is very helpful to, I think, write in that journal. So I hope it was helpful for you guys if you wrote it down or if you shared on the comments. Anxiety can be hard and it can be consuming, and I'm hoping one day that I can share some of my kids' stories or that they'll want to share, but they're not, I just can't share them because they're not mine to share. So, and I tell them the same thing when they're feeling the same way and they get overwhelmed with everything going on, that maybe they're going to help others. So life is busy. I'm hoping this sinus, whatever I have, goes away because like right now my head really hurts and I have to go to an appointment and I need to walk the dog. Anyway, next week, next Wednesday, I'm doing a collaboration with Money Mom, so I'm really excited about that. We're going to be sharing things that we have at home that help calm our anxiety, like activities that we do, whether it's journaling or playing the piano or maybe taking a walk outside. So she is doing a collab with me, and so that's fun. So that will upload next Wednesday. She's already made hers because she does everything ahead of schedule. She asked me, can you, what did she say? She asked me something like, can I make them ahead? And I was like, yeah, I can make them ahead or set to make them. But I think what she meant was, can I set it up like on a computer so that it just uploads at a certain time? I think now that's what she meant, because I thought she meant, can I just make the video like a couple days before? Okay, so no, I can't do that. And so I'm like, okay, how? I still don't know how to edit from my dang computer. So I upload from my phone, and the time that it's supposed to go out is when I'm at Kennedy's therapy appointment. So I'm just crossing my fingers that they have Wi-Fi so that I can get it uploaded, because I don't want to disappoint. I don't think I would disappoint her if it was a few minutes late. But be on the lookout for that. I have some really cool things to share with you guys, because I shared some of my birthday presents, but I don't know, maybe I have some new subscribers so you can see what I do to calm my anxiety. What I just shared right now in the little journal is one of them. Okay, so I'm going to jump off of here and Oh, there is one more thing I wanted to tell you. April's been a really bad month for spending money. Like, the low spend month is out the window. We just had to fork over $139 for a puppy training class, beginners puppy training class. We were trying to get Cooper registered as a emotional support pet, and they don't have to have the training, but I was told it does look better. So he can get his little vest and his certificate, and it will be under my daughter Tiffany. So I have to be there. So me and my husband have to be there at the class with her, but she will be the one doing the class with him. So it'll be a really good bonding experience, and hopefully it helps in the process of potty training and teaching him like not to jump and bite everything. I bought some of that sour apple stuff, and it got great reviews, and I saw it at Amazon. I've seen it at Petco, PetSmart, and my mother-in-law was like, it works great. It helps them to not chew, helps cats to not scratch. So Cooper has like an obsession with my husband's slippers. Like, he like seeks the slippers out. And so I like sprayed a buttload of the sour apple thing, and wouldn't you know it, Cooper likes sour apple because it did absolutely nothing. He kept eating the slipper. I sprayed it on the couch pillows, and yeah, he likes it. So that was a bust. So if you have any tips for that, comment down below. If you have any potty training tips, even though we're taking that class, we need all the help that we can get, especially with new carpet coming. And I can't remember who told me to buy the Miracle stuff, like to spray after he like has an accident. That does work. I sprayed it in the 2 spots that he got on our carpet, and yeah, that does work. It took the smell out. So that was good. Thank you. I have to go back and look at the comments to see who suggested that. But we did pay for that. He does have a vet appointment. I got the pet care. Somebody said that too. Like, I think that was true. Like, if you're going to have, especially a bigger dog later on in life, you're going to have to pay some veterinarian visits, and we want to make sure he's healthy, especially since he's going to be going places with us. So he's going to get checked out, get the second round of shots that he needs, and just make sure everything is looking good with him. So he's been expensive. And I want to say next month we'll do a low spend month, but I've got Jillian's 11th birthday happening. She decided she doesn't want to have a birthday party, but we'll still do like cake and ice cream, and I'll get some little, like, from the Dollar Tree decorations. On her actual birthday's on May 3rd. It's a school day, so after dinner we'll do that. She just decided she wants to have a mom and her day, me and her day, a mom and daughter day. I haven't taken my pill. Can you guys tell, like, when I don't take it? Like, I cannot keep my thoughts collected. I just remembered that I hadn't taken it. Anyway, she wants to just have a day together, so she's thinking about whether she wants to get a manicure, not fake nails. She might want to get a manicure, or she might want to get her hair done. She's not sure yet. And then I thought we'd go to lunch. She wants to do probably like McDonald's, and that's fine. And I've got a free coupon, or not a free, it's not a coupon, it's just a free, is it coupon? You guys, I can't think. To get her at the Orange Leaf frozen yogurt. It's her favorite place. She has a free birthday yogurt. That is what I'm trying to say. Because when I registered for that, I put her birthday down. So she's got a free frozen yogurt, so we're going to go there. And then we'll probably go to Walmart or Target, maybe even the mall. She can pick out one toy or art thing and maybe one outfit, and that will be her birthday. Also, in her birthday budget, because I wrote it down for next month, I need to get her bike fixed because she is going on a 9 mile, is it 9 miles? I think it's a 9 mile bike ride with her school at the end of the month. I need to get a helmet for her as well. So that is going to be part of her birthday present, even though it's not anything she cares about right now. She will care about it when the time comes. So, okay, those are the things that I wanted to share. I hope that you guys are liking this. I thought it'd be a good Thursday video to do. So, okay, I'm gonna go. I have to go. I need to take my medicine, and I need to go meet my caseworker. I hope everybody has a fabulous day, and I will see you guys later. Chicken tendies. So as I'm editing, I realized I talked about moving the desk out of the living room, and the whole reason why I was telling you guys that, because it concerned the dog, because his crate is so big, it's just too crowded. So with the desk out of there, we can push the crate up against the wall. We initially thought about keeping his crate in the basement, but I don't know. We still might do that later on, but I think for now, pushing the crate up against that wall will just free up a ton of space in the living room.